Hey friends, it's me, Laura Burns, and welcome back to another video, to another Bloomchic haul try on. And if this is your first time here on my channel, welcome. Here are some introductory jazz hands for you. I'm so excited that you're here. And if you've been around a while, thank you so much for coming back. Bloomchic reached out again and said, hey, do you want to check out our new fall stuff? And I said, yes, please. So they just sent me some things, and I am excited to try them on for you. As always, they did send them to me free of charge, but I will tell you what I honestly think. I pride myself on giving you real information, and not everything is for everyone. In my last video, there was a dress that just wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't love it, but it would be amazing on somebody else. So I try to give you all the real information and my real thoughts about things, and talk to you about the garment construction materials, stuff like that, things that I think are helpful, and try them on a fat body. So everything I got today is in a size 22, 24, or they're 3X. And yeah, so let's jump right in. Okay, y'all know I love an overall dress. So I'm gonna kind of go like more casual to fancier in this try on today. So we're gonna start with this olive green overall dress. Of course, it has pockets because it's Bloomchic. They put pockets in everything. I love that their pockets are usually more forward, so it's like real easy always to like find the pockets and get your hands in there. So this does have adjustable overall straps. So I didn't have like a little t-shirt like what I would normally wear in here with me today. So I did shorten the straps up to like if I were gonna wear it without a shirt, and like it still looks really cute even without a little shirt. But if I were gonna put a shirt on, I might loosen the straps so this comes down slightly lower, or leave them like this, either way. So it is a woven material. It feels like a cotton blend, like it feels cottony, but I can tell there's something else in there. And one thing that I really like is it does have this drawstring, which you don't usually see in like an overall kind of dress. And so right now I have it tied, but it's loose. But if you want to give a little more shape, you can just cinch it in. So that's always nice so that you can kind of meet your body where it is, or decide how you want it to fit that day. So here it's pulling in right under the bust, which is also very cute. And you can go back to having it a little bit looser. It's also nice just like changing the fit aside, like for those who have a straighter waist, and then those who have more of like a waist that goes in, you can kind of find your waist wherever it is. So I think this is really cute. It's super lightweight. So this definitely, I mean, okay, let's be real. For me, I can wear this all seasons. I'll literally just put a long sleeve shirt on underneath and like some tights in the winter, and I'll be fine. But if you live in a climate with a more wintry winter and a more fall, then this would be a good transition piece for the season. But I'll get a lot of wear out of it because I can wear this all year round. Unfortunately, y'all know I'm waiting and counting down to live somewhere that has a real winter. But look how cute it is. A bit wrinkly, but I couldn't wait. I pulled these out of the package and I was like, oh, these are looking so cute. So I really like this. Definitely gonna get wear out of it. I love that the fit is nice and easy as my body changes. I can keep wearing it. So okay, starting out strong. I've got one more of like on the very casual end, and then we're gonna move on to some kind of fun ones. Okay. So talking about like easing into fall, easing into winter, this is definitely like can go through winter for me. So look at this cute hoodie dress. Oh my gosh. So cute. And look, oh my God, I'm gonna mess my hair up so bad. I just so happen to be wearing my like burgundy bike shorts today, so it's like a perfect match. So I will say this is 22, 24. I could have sized down. And this, I don't think it looks bad, and I will absolutely wear it like this, but I also think that it would look really cute one size down. And y'all know I tend to like things to be a little bit tighter up top. That would give me a little bit more shape. I just like the way it looks, but also am totally fine with being a little bit oversized. So it does have these kind of wider sleeves that then taper down to some elastic at the wrist. And I was kind of messing around with it as I was putting it on and trying it on. And I pulled up the elastic to me is a little big for the wrist, which if you have larger wrists, then this will be really nice because it's probably usually too tight for you. So for me, it's like really loose, but I was like, ooh, because the elastic is bigger, I can pull it up higher up my arm and turn these into shorter sleeves, which for me and my climate is probably for the best. And just a little, less coverage. My arms get really hot. Does anyone else have I ever talked about my hot arms before on this channel? I'm sure that I have. So of course it has pockets. Of course, it's got this cute ruffle at the bottom. I I don't know what the washing instructions are. I'm gonna try to shrink this. Who knows if I'll be able to shrink it. It's always the things that you want to shrink that won't, and the things that you don't want to shrink that shrink a ton. But anyway, so here it is. It's a simple hoodie dress, but I love the ruffle. It kind of elevates it a little bit. It's nice and casual, but so cute. Oh my gosh. And I just think this will be so cozy and comfy for like lounging around or running errands, or like could probably even dress it up a little too. I really like it. Y'all know I always have to test out how does it move. Oh, I'm such a dress person. I just love dresses. They feel so cute. They're so easy to wear. They're so comfy. So the material on this is nice and soft. It's like sweatshirt material, but it's thin. So this is not super thick. This is not going to be like the warmest thing you ever wore, which for me is a plus. So it definitely is on the thinner side for sweatshirt material, but it is like a sweatshirt material. Does that make sense? Okay, cute. Oh my gosh. I am really liking this. I might sew like a patch on the back or something on the chest. I don't know. I have all these patches that I like to sew onto things just to jazz it up a little bit, but it's such a good basic. I am really into this. I'm hoping it shrinks just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna move into like slightly less casual, but still not like fancy. And then we have some like fun velvet pieces. Look, look, look. Oh my God. Okay. I am super into this dress. Oh my gosh. I'm going to give you the long shot, then I'll come close so you can see details. So I love this. It's size 22, 24, just like everything else. It's this pretty like kind of salmon corally color, which is not something that I have in my closet already. So I'm excited to have this. Again, we've got the kind of like very classic Bloomchic, like bigger sleeves, cinched down with elastic. Again, the elastic is a little bit bigger, so I can do that same thing, which is good for me. If you know that you want to wear it long, you might shorten that elastic a little bit, or maybe it wouldn't bother you. I don't like a lot of stuff around my wrist, so I do prefer to have shorter, but like, look how easy that was. And because the elastic part is a little bit bigger, it's not like cutting into my arm uncomfortably. So like I can easily do that and be comfortable all day. And then it just gives my forearms a little space. I just don't love like fully long sleeve things unless it's very cold because of the hot arms that I mentioned before. So of course it has pockets, has the ruffle at the bottom. And I'm gonna come close and show you the texture. You can kind of see like, it looks like kind of like a checked print here. We've got a smocked front, but the back is not smocked. So I like that because if you have that bigger chest, it's gonna give you space to not be like pressed in, right? Where you get like the uniboob and it's uncomfortable. So let me come show you the details. So here you can see that fully smocked front, tons of room here. I think this one is fitting true to size. I think that obviously this guy, the hoodie dress was fitting a little big, and I think that the overall dress was fitting true to size. So 22, 24, and I could probably size down in the top, but could maybe size down in the bottom, but I like the amount of room that I have down here, so I wouldn't want to size down. But y'all know I like when the top is a little bit tighter, but it's totally fine. I'm not upset about it at all. I am going to wear this dress for sure. I like it quite a bit. But yeah, so here you can see the texture of the fabric a little better. So it's nice. It's not totally smooth. It's got a crinkle to it, and it's got these like lines in the weaving. I'm sorry, usually I know how to describe fabrics, but I don't know how to describe that. But yeah, so really comfy. Feels like I'm wearing like a nightgown, which is always what I'm looking for in a dress. I think it looks really good on me. Silhouette, color-wise, I think this is a really good dress for me. The length is really nice as well. I am not the tallest person, so I appreciate that it's long, but it's not so long that you can't see my feet or I'm like tripping over it, which is often the case with long dresses and me. Yeah, it's super comfy. The material is really lightweight. It's definitely some kind of a blend. It feels less cottony, so definitely something else. Let me see if I can find the little information. Here we go. So this one is polyspan. So even though it's a woven, it does have that tiny bit of stretch to it because it's like 5% spandex, but I really like it. It feels light on the body. It's moving. There's lots of air getting onto my legs, like under the skirt. Sometimes with long dresses, my legs get so hot and I'm just like, oh, but because there's so much movement, the air's really getting, the air's really getting up under there. Y'all, I'm telling you, I just tell you all the things that come into my mind. But anyway, so I really like this very much. I think this is one that you could dress down or up. So that's why I put it in the middle, like, because we're going to like casual to nicer. Because I think that like I could wear this with like my Birkenstocks and whatever. Or, you know, I could put on like a cuter shoe and like do myself up a little bit and you could really elevate this. And they have it in other colors. So maybe other colors also would be easier to like elevate. This coral feels like more like a daytime, more casual color. But anyway, I like it very much. I am definitely going to wear this and feeling very positive about this try on so far. So let's keep going. Y'all, when I was selecting, when you work with Bloomchic, they say, you know, like choose some pieces and choose some backups, and then you kind of don't know what they're going to send because you send like a bunch of options. But I was really hoping that I would get this dress because I was very excited about trying it. I'm going to show you the details in a second in the fabric, but it's a knit. It's like a thin sweater knit, like this kind of, well, let me just show you now. This was like very popular in the 90s and I always really liked it. This like thin, it's almost ribbed, but it's not, but it has a lot of texture. So they have these sweater dresses and they have these different colors. And I just saw this brown and I thought, that is so pretty. It's such a rich brown and the yarn is variegated. So there's like light and dark in it. So it's got dimension plus the texture of the knitting. Like I am just so into it. Pockets, of course, ruffle at the bottom. So definitely true to size. I will say if your arms are a little bit bigger, you've got room here and it stretches. I like though that the cuffs aren't super big because like I was saying, I don't like when it's all loose down here. But of course, I will probably most of the time do this unless it's like so cold. I don't know what it is about me. Unless it's so cold, I don't want anything around my wrist. But it's very simple. You could definitely dress it up or down. This color is so rich that I think that it would lend itself well to being dressed up with like gold jewelry. Oh, I mean, I am wearing gold jewelry, but like maybe like a gold necklace that came down. If you're a belt person, if you have like a metallic shoe, like I think this would do so well. This would be a great like Thanksgiving dress for sure. But they had other colors like jewel tones, which really appeal to me. So it is nice and fitted up top, which you know that I like. But it does have, because it's a knit, it has stretch, it has room in it. The waistband does have some elastic in it to pull it into wherever your body is. And then it just kind of flows down. I am so into this dress. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. It makes me want to get more in other colors. It just feels really comfy. Like I like to just be in my house in like my little like bralette and my bike shorts, or in the winter leggings and a bralette is like what I live in. But this like actually feels comfortable. And I mean, all of these feel so comfortable that I would actually just like sit around in them. Anyway, I like how it has the movement. So this is more of like a medium weight for sure. I probably won't be able to wear this until winter, unless we just get colder than normal sooner in the year, or if I'm going to be wearing it only where it's going to be cold, like inside somebody's AC. Because for me, medium weight is like winter weight unless I'm going out of town. But here it is. Here she is. Oh, so cute. You can definitely see in how it moves that it is slightly a heavier weight than the other things that I've been trying on for you today. But I just love the texture. I'm really into this color. I like brown on me. Brown has not been a big color for me traditionally, but I'm really enjoying it. I've been looking at brown things lately, so I don't know, whatever. Interest change, and it's fun to try different things. But yeah, so here she is, looking cute, looking cute. I really like it. It's so comfy. I wish that it were cooler here so that I could start wearing this sooner. Okay, so let's move on to the velvety items. Here we go. The first of two velvety items. So this is the smooth, it's more like velour-y, I guess I would say. It has that great velvety texture, but it is really smooth and it is thin. So this is very stretchy, so it'd be great for different size chests, different size bodies. Again, 22, 24. So this is on screen, it's looking a little bit maybe lighter than it is looking in person, but also like the way that the light hit. Oh, isn't velvet just so pretty? The way that the light hits it, you can see the different tones in it. So this dress and the one that come after are very similar dresses. There are just a few details that are different, but the fabrics are different and it makes it look different. So here we've got this like notched V collar. I was kind of playing around. I was like, what if you put like a little hook and eye here and you could do like a different neckline option. You could sew like ribbons to it and tie it in a bow. You could wear a removable collar. You could just do a lot of different things here. This does have like little puffed sleeve details here. I don't know if you can see. There, little baby puff sleeves here. Now, this does not have the full length sleeves. This has like a 3/4 sleeve. Again, it is cinched with elastic, but the elastic is not very tight, which is great. If you have bigger forearms, it's not going to cut into you. And the materials are really stretchy and soft and comfy, so I think it would be comfortable even if this were a little bit tight on you. And then for me, I can pull it up and do an even shorter sleeve like that. So that's what that would look like. Y'all know I'm the queen of pulling that sleeve up to make different lengths. I like how it kind of gathers here. There you can see that kind of gathers here in the center. It does have like a smocked waistband built in with, I mean, look how much stretch is in here. We've got multiple ruffle tiers. The material is so, I keep like rubbing myself. The material is so soft. I really like it. It's super comfy because it stretches. You're going to be good standing. You're going to be good sitting down. It definitely looks nicer. You can really elevate this, I think, depending on the jewelry and the shoes and how you accessorize. It's so pretty. Now, this is a bit lighter weight. So I would say this is like a Houston winter. This is definitely like a lightweight velvet or lightweight stretch velvet. It's not a medium. The next one I have is thicker. That's going to be a heavier weight, but it's not like the heaviest weight velvet. I've had some before that were like so thick. It was so hot. It was like stifling to wear. So I appreciate about this. As I've said, I live in a swamp. So it's nice if it's not like the heaviest weight. Just moving so you can see how the light hits. Oh, so pretty. Okay. So first of our two velvet guys. So cute, so comfy. I just like how comfortable all these dresses are, because that is one of the most important things to me is, okay, but do I feel comfortable? All right, I have saved the best for, it's not even the best because I've liked all of these, but the most fun, I guess, for last. I'm in love with this fabric. I can't wait to show you. Y'all, look at this fabric. Look at it. It's like a beautiful teal. I don't know what color it's going to look like on your screen. In my eyes, It's looking maybe very blue on screen. It's definitely a blue, but it's definitely like a green blue, very teal in person. It is so pretty. Here's the other one next to it for comparison, so you can see the difference. This is much more of a blue. This is much more of a teal, and the texture, it's so nice. I don't know what this is, like what this material is. Like it reminds me of Plisse or please, however you say Plisse. And there's like an accent in there somewhere. It reminds me of that. It's not that, but it reminds me of that. It reminds me of like a pleating or something. I don't know what it is, but it has this great texture. You can feel every single line on here. The color is so rich. It is so pretty. And actually, you know what? I was wrong. The weight of both of these is the same. So I thought this was heavier. I think it's just because it's so much richer looking, I was thinking that, but it's the same. It's the same as this. They're both thin or thin for velvet. So here you can see it does look similar to the other one, but this one has this band on the collar and the other one was more simply finished. Here it is. I'll show you. It's got this thin, just a little like bias tape edging, or this probably wasn't on the bias because it's stretched, but just a little bit of banding around it. And this has like this thicker one. It looks more finished. It looks nicer, basically. But otherwise, it's a very similar dress. We've got this smocked waistband. We've got the 3/4 length sleeves. We've got the double tier ruffle skirt. So it's basically the same dress. It's just, I think, an elevated version of that one. And that one already looked nice. So to me, this is so pretty. The color being so rich really adds a lot to it. It's got the same bigger elastic here, so you can do the same thing. I can even go all the way up to make really short sleeves here. Well, not like really short, but much shorter, right above the elbow, which to me, I really like. Depending on the length of your upper arm, this is like in my armpit, but I have very short upper arms. So your length will be different than mine, but that opens up the arm, kind of changes the look a little bit, depending on the weather, might make it more comfortable to wear. But oh, it is so pretty. Just the light moving. I am so in love with it. This is definitely going to be like my holiday dress for at least one party. Super comfy, super soft. Like I just feel like I'm wearing pajamas. But again, here you can do different things. You could add like a little ribbon, right? And do like a bow in the middle if you wanted to. You could put like decorative buttons on if you wanted to do that kind of thing. I'm always thinking about what I can like add to clothes because you know I sew, I like to do little things. But yeah, and again, like I did on that first Bloomchic video, I might, or I'm not going to, but I could like chop the sleeves off and make them little puff sleeves or little hemmed shorter sleeves. But I want these to have these longer sleeves. Anyway, nice and roomy, nice and fluid, has good movement. I love it. This material really makes this dress so nice. I'm really into it. So here you go. And the texture, just everything. It's so pretty. And again, if you wanted to add a belt, you could. I don't like belts. I don't like stuff squeezing me around my middle, but you absolutely could do that. Or you could get like a ribbon or a sash or something like that. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So those are the dresses that I have for you this time from Bloomchic. I loved all of them. Oh no. I was just thinking I'm gonna have to go through my closet and like pull out things that I just don't wear and then make some space because I have a very, very small closet for like compared to most adult humans. This house just does not have huge closets and I have to share with my husband. So my dream is like to have a walk-in closet. I have the size of like a coat closet basically. So I'm always having to cycle out clothes and like be picky about what stays and what goes. But I'm really loving all of these. And I really can't wait to wear them. Unfortunately for me, it's still in the 90s here in Houston. So this velvet dream is going to have to wait until it cools down significantly. But I am ready for the holidays. Here we go. Here's my Christmas dress right here. Okay, well that's it. That is my try on for today. I hope this was helpful to see these clothes on a fat body. to hear my comments about, you know, the materials and how they fit and everything. And let me know in the comments. Tell me, what did you like the best? What did you like the least? What would you want to wear? Yeah, tell me whatever it is that you want to tell me. Tell me what's going on in your life. I want to hear all the things. And I will see you next time. All right, bye.